Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to redo 3 tables in 3 different ways. And the first one is this coffee table behind me. And I'm just showing you how I painted that one. And the second one is my nightstands, and I show you how I Mod Podged those. And the third one is my kitchen table, I guess. It's my kitchen area. I have a table over there, and I just show you how I make it look less awkward, because it's a really old table, so I'm kind of like sprucing it up. So those are all the tables that I created, and if you want to see how I did them, then just keep watching. Okay, so for the first table, I really like the shape and the height of this table by my bed, and the only thing I don't like is the color. I mean, the color is fine, it's just up against my bed and the headboard and the pillows and everything, I feel like it's too much white. So I've decided to paint it lavender. So this table already has a coat of white paint on it, but if you were to do just a plain wood paint, I would suggest using a primer first, letting that dry, and then applying your paint color. But this already has a layer of white, so I am just going to go ahead and get started with what I am doing. So what I'm doing right now is wiping the entire table down to make sure I get all the dust and dirt off of it. And then after I do that, I am just going to let the Clorox wipe sauce. The Clorox wipes made it kind of wet, so I'm just going to let it dry really. So originally I was going to paint with this paintbrush, but I found this mop kind of paintbrush in all the painting stuff that we have, so I believe I'm going to use this. I don't know where the back is, but this is going to be way faster, so I'm just going to... I took the lid off with a church key, and it just pries the lid right off. And I'm going to pour my paint into the paint bucket. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, here we go. That's good. Now I'm just going to apply it all over everything. I think I'm done with my first layer, and if you miss some things, don't worry too much, because we're going to flip it over and you'll be able to see everything else in a little bit. So I'm going to let this first layer dry, and then we will go ahead and do the next thing. Okay, so I applied a second coat to the table, and it is all dry now. And I made sure to get the top and this part really well, and make sure I didn't miss any spots. So now I'm going to flip it over and make sure I didn't miss anything on the legs. Now I'm just going to let that dry. Basically, I flipped it back over, and I just checked to make sure everything was all covered, and I'm going to let it dry, and now you're done with this one. Okay, so here I am showing you the 2 nightstand trays that I got. I got them from Marshall's, and they're like $15 each. And they both sit on these little trays. And one is red and one is white, so I'm just painting the bottom of the red one so that it is the same as the white one. And I used white acrylic paint, and I just made sure I had like really long and even strokes so that there wasn't any streaking. So the whole time this is just me painting it. And then I flipped it over and added one thin layer to the bottom, just because Mod Podge is going over it, so it doesn't really need to be, perfect. And then this is the paper that I used. I'm showing it to you. And then I started cutting it into like cow spot kind of shapes, like curved, circly kind of shapes. And basically I just applied matte Mod Podge around the edges and just pressed it down in a stippling motion. I'm spraying the entire thing with a clear gloss, and after that you are totally done with these tables.
Okay, for this one, I am unscrewing the awkward little ends of it off because the table just takes up way too much space because I have a tiny little area for a kitchen right now. And so I am just unscrewing all of the hardware off of it. Just wiped it down with a wood cleaner to get all of the stains and whatnot off because it's kind of old. Then here I am painting the whole table. Just fixing any spots that are not completely white, and I also painted the brass hinges because I couldn't completely remove them, so I just made them a little less ugly.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!